Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Brilliant. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, I am Brilliant. I hope to get to know you too. Leave a comment down below so we can get to know each other. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for sticking around this place. Even though I've been MIA a little, believe you me, I've missed you so much. I've missed being on here and just sitting, having a chat, or doing my makeup and all those things. I've missed that, but I've just been so tied up in having to work. I'm so glad to be back here again, to be able to sit here and have a chat with you guys. So stay tuned.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose.
Today's video, I'm going to share with you guys 4 lessons I've learned at 24. I recently turned 24 on the 24th of March, my crown year, and I don't know what they really say about the crown year or the golden year, but I personally feel like it's definitely my crown year because I can actually say from my birthday, from the 24th of March till now, things have just been on a fast forward. They've been on a fast forward, and things have just been going great, if I can say that. They've been going great, and I'm so grateful for all the opportunities and all the doors that have yet been opened in my life. It definitely feels like a crown year, you know what I mean? So yeah, I recently turned 24 and I figured let me share some lessons that I've learned. So I've seen a lot of other videos like 25 lessons I've learned at 25, 21 lessons, but I honestly couldn't do 24 lessons I've learned at 24 because I'm like, 24 lessons, number one, that is a lot. That means I'm gonna have to talk for longer, and I know myself, when I talk I tend to blabber a lot sometimes, so that means this video would be so much longer. And given the fact that I have so limited time, I wouldn't be able to edit it, and at the end of the day it will just become footage that's just there on my phone using up space, and I didn't want that. So I narrowed it down to 4 lessons that I've learned at 24. Also, mostly because I feel like the period between when I was 20 and now when I'm 24 has been the most significant in shaping me as a woman and the woman that I'm becoming. So it has been the period where I've gone through a lot of different things that have helped to change my mindset, that have helped to shape my beliefs, what I believe in, and how I do my things and all of that. But first we're going to make a drink. We're going to make a drink because a lot of times when I'm talking I get dry in my mouth, and I just want you to grab a drink as well, and then we can have this chat over a drink. Okay, this is still ice. I'm just gonna drink out this water. Ice and lemon, that's what's in this glass. Ooh. So what we're having a shot of gin with some lime juice. I'm just gonna make that drink real quick, and then we can have the talk. Okay, I'm a very light drinker, by the way. I love my drinks very light and sweet. Okay. Good to go. So I hope you've got your drink too with you, right next to you, and we're gonna have a chat. So lesson number 1, make a decision about what you want and stand firm with it. So I've been through a time in my life where I was just like, you know what, I want to do this. I want to grow my makeup brand and grow myself as a makeup artist. I want to get more clients. I want to have a beauty bar and all of those things. But I never made a very firm decision to be like, this is what I'm gonna do so that I get to where I want to go. And because of that, I kept seeing a lot of limitations. I kept facing a lot of challenges also in that journey, or in trying to bring everything to life. But I eventually got to a point where I was like, in as much as I want to get to point A, I might need to pass through point D, C, and B so that I get to A. So I made the firm decision that I'm going to work hard. This is what I'm working towards. So I'm not just writing this down and be like, this is my vision, this is my goal, and this is where I'm going to end up with a beauty bar or a beauty studio. I literally wrote it down in my New Year's resolutions. I'm like, I'm going to have a beauty bar and a beauty studio. This is happening this year, and I'm going to work towards it in ways A, B, C, and D. And because I made that firm decision, because I decided to take that first step of being convinced myself that it was possible to actually make this happen, things started opening up. I think I personally started getting opened up to new ways of how I could raise the money that I want, so that I can be able to achieve certain things, number one. And secondly, the doors and the opportunities, like it's like the universe and God just get to see that, you know what, you are ready to receive the things that you say you want to receive. Because when you receive things when you're not ready, it means that they're not going to work for you, you're not going to appreciate them. If you're not yet at a point where you're decisive about what you want to do in your life and how you're going to get there, because sometimes we have like very big goals, very big dreams and visions, but then we don't fill in the gaps, because your goal is here, your dream is here, and you are here, but like there's this whole blank space right here that you don't get to fill up because you haven't decided how you're going to get there. And because of that, you're going to stay here and the dream is going to stay there. So I learned that you're here, the dream is here, you need to build your staircase, you know. You need to build the staircase, and when you start building the staircase, trust me, you will find yourself being 3 steps ahead when you thought you were 3 steps behind, because things just start opening up, they start moving. God even sees your efforts and he adds on top of your efforts, and everything just gets to work out. And then lesson number 2 is be disciplined about your goals. So being disciplined about your goals means that you need to be, if you're going to start a business, be financially disciplined. If you're going to work towards a vision, be disciplined about the habits that keep you on track. So things such as waking up early, sleeping at the right time, getting that right amount of sleep. If you're being focused on your health and your body, if you want to lose weight or gain weight, be disciplined about your diet, be disciplined about working out, be disciplined about the things that will enable you to get to the point that you want to get to. Because without that discipline, you're unable to achieve your goal. You can work hard, you can work so hard, start your business, work extra hard, make sure that your stock is moving, whatever you're selling or producing, or the services you're providing, you make sure that you're always you're always busy, you've got work coming in left, right, and center, but you don't see the money, you don't see where the money is going, you don't see what it's doing, because you're not being financially disciplined enough to be able to manage your finances and like really use an extra eye, a third eye that you put right here, so that you see how to handle and you learn how to handle and manage your finances. If you are maybe trying to build something, anything that you try to build, anything that you try to work towards requires you to have some certain level of discipline. So you can work very hard, but without the discipline to be consistent at what you're doing, without the discipline to actually keep at it and always like go an extra mile even when it gets hard, make sure that you focus on what you need more than what you want, because sometimes what we want always gets in the way, so like discipline in everything that you're doing. If you want to achieve a certain goal, have the discipline to do it. If you're going to start a business, have the discipline to always know that this is my business and this is how I will treat it. If you're going to work on a healthy lifestyle, have the discipline to be like, no, I'm not going to eat fatty foods because they're not good for my health, or I'm not going to eat this kind of food because it's not good for my health. Have the discipline to like be like, this is what I'm doing and I'm going to stick to it no matter how hard it is. Cheers. And then lesson number 3, your no could be more important than your yes. So in my personal experience, I've found that it can be very easy to say yes, because yes doesn't disappoint the other person. Yes doesn't require the other person to start asking you a lot of questions like why or why not, or but please, or but I really need your help, but I really need you to come, but I really miss you, and all of those things. So yes can be very easy because it doesn't require you to take an extra level of responsibility for your answer, because usually when you say yes to people, they're just happy. They're happy with your yes. They're not gonna ask you why are you saying yes. Come on, you want me to come and have drinks with you, you're asking me why I'm saying yes. Like, why did you ask me in the first place? So people are always happy to hear you say yes. They're always happy to hear you agree with them and agree with what they want to do or what they want to do with you, which then makes sense, which then drives us to the fact that your no could be more important than your yes. So you need to sit yourself down, be sure of what you want first before you give a person an answer, because if you make a decision from a point of how they're going to feel about my answer, then it means you're most likely going to be always saying yes because you don't want to disappoint the other person, you don't want to hurt their feelings and all of that. But at the end of the day, that doesn't help you, because you could have been doing something maybe that was more important to you at that time whilst you're doing a favor for another person, or whilst you're taking on extra work that you said you could do and you can't do it. That then affects your productivity altogether. So it's important, even in workspaces, even in friendships and relationships. Lesson number 4 is a bit of an unpopular opinion, and that's, I think it's really connected to lesson number 3 that I just talked about. But lesson number 4 is you are the first priority. You are the first priority, always. You are always the first priority. And this is an unpopular opinion because in life we've been required so much to put other people and other things as first priorities before ourselves. We've been required to put our families first before ourselves, to put our friends first before ourselves, to put our jobs first, our work first before ourselves, to put our partners first before ourselves, because they are priority, because they are important to us, because we love them and we care about them. So they come first. And you prioritizing those people and those things is you showing how important it is to you. But the truth is, in my own experience, I've learned that that is not true. The truth is, I am the first priority, and me being the first priority means I'm able to take care of myself. I'm able to take care of myself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And when I started actually trying and practicing this, putting myself first, being my first priority, I discovered that it makes me healthier. And when I'm healthier, I'm able to actually be in healthy relationships or in healthy environments with other people, because I'm giving out what I have. Do you understand? So when you treat yourself as a priority, you take good care of yourself. You do what makes you happy, so you become happy, you become at peace, you are emotionally in a good place, you're mentally in a good place. And when it comes to the time where you have to interact with the next person, you are able to share a good, happy, emotionally and mentally good space and good energy, because it's something that you already have within you, as compared to when you don't have that, because you're always making other people a priority, you're always making other things a priority before yourself. It means you're neglecting yourself, you're neglecting your own needs, you're neglecting the things that you truly want in your heart, and you're putting other things first and other people first. So you're serving them continuously, but at the end of the day, that makes you unhealthy, and at the end of the day, that leaves you with nothing to give. It leaves you exhausted. So at the end of the day, realize that you are the first priority. Take care of yourself, even when you're in a relationship. And as much as you love your partner so much, understand that making yourself a first priority doesn't mean that you're not making the other person a priority. You're not making your partner or your relationship a priority. They are still a priority, but you're making sure that you take care of yourself first. You're making sure that the relationship serves you. You're making sure that you being in that relationship is fulfilling and satisfactory to you. And even when it comes to work, if you're going to do a lot of different work that doesn't serve your goal, or that doesn't serve your dream or your purpose, then at the end of the day, you're not going to be fulfilled as a person. You're always going to feel like you're not doing anything with your life, but yet each and every single day you are exhausted. You've been working. So understand that not taking care of yourself, not putting yourself as a priority, can actually make you to not be able to function well with other people or within other spaces. Hence, it's important for you to make sure that you are a priority. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know your views, your comments down below in the comment section. Yes, let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section, and remember to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed already. Until next time, cheers. Thank you for watching.